Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 4-3. Connects from downtown.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
It's George on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Holmgren. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Oh, George with a steal. He goes up. And the jam by George.
Nice job by George to get out, run, and complete the break.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He hits the second from the line. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo is doubled. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Holmgren with it. Guarded now by George. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Chamberlain. There's the screen. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Yeah, really nice feel from George. Making the correct decision in a two-man game.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Chamberlain. From outside the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's George. Off with the layup. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. They trail by one. Here's the three. George for three. He drops it from range. George has got 7. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Now Los Angeles with it. He gets it in there.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. And too long on the shot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Johnson. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. And here's George. 7 points in the game. And he drives in. And the big finish by Holmgren.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. He's got 7.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still...
Oh, my goodness! How about that?
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Jordan misses.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Rejected by George.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys.
Pass to Jordan. Screen by Antetokounmpo.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Your home team.
And so it's Los Angeles in command.
23.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Three-pointer, Anthony. O'Neal pulls it in. Fast break, here we go. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Anthony. Pass to Jordan. The 3 is up. And he throws it down with one hand.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Here's Wade. He's scoreless. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Jordan. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Back to Wade. 6 to shoot. A big-time flush by Giannis.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Jordan up top. Pass to Wade. Here's Pippen. Anthony on the double. Back to Wade. To the middle. Inside. Here's Davis. Antetokounmpo with the block. Here's Wade. Fades away. Jordan with it. Pass to Bosch. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Bosch has got 5 now.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And Davis with the block.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
Here's Jordan. He takes it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Screen by O'Neal. Goes up from the top of the key. And he can't jam it through. Three-pointer, Anthony. Minute 32 left to play in the second quarter. An open look for him. The putback. O'Neal pulls it in. Now here's Jordan. Still without a bucket. Screen by O'Neal. There's Davis with the three. Nails it from three.
It's the confidence I love when Davis just catches it and shoots it. He doesn't second guess himself. He just lets it fly.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's Jordan. Davis from long range. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
AD, one of those bigs you can run to the corner and good things tend to happen.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Pass to Jordan. Back to Antetokounmpo. O'Neal pulls it in.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Davis has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer. That one no good. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick to the paint. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 5 points.
A high IQ play by Gilgeous-Alexander, mixing up the defense and giving it away to a prime shooter. No debate there. He got hammered.
Free throw's good. Jordan.
At the line for the away team.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. You very rarely see him miss.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Lakers, they lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Kicks it to George. Out left to the wing. Antetokounmpo for 3. Drains the triple. 10 points for him.
His jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pass to Holmgren. Back to George. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Up again. Offensive rebound. Here's Kirilenko. George outside. Kirilenko. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Oh, swiped away. To the inside. Chamberlain. And he jams it home with authority.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Antetokounmpo. Sinks the tray. Antetokounmpo has got 6 in the quarter.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Now George puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. George has got 10 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
They set the screen. Clock at 6. George with a steal. And they're running. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
George for three. Knocks down the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Holmgren with it. Over to the left wing. Here's Kirilenko. Shot clock at 2. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Nice shot by George.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
In transition, here they come. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Pass to Kirilenko. And here's Holmgren. Launches a three. They grab their own miss. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, misses the dunk. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Good on the shot. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
Your home team, Paul George.
That one misses. Now Los Angeles with it. George with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Jordan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He throws good. Jordan.
Shooting for the away team.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Here's the pick. The 3-ball. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous. The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, George. That shot is off. And they're pushing it up. Here's George. Oh, wow.
Okay, that's how it's done.
That's what they came for.
Wow.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Pass to George. Good if it goes. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Los Angeles. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Johnson. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Johnson. Stolen. Davis with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Davis misses. Here's Roy. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Launches it. Pass to Roy. Six on the shot clock. Here's Bosch. Down low. And Giannis Giannis with the dunk.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
On the wing, Wade. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Free ball.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Roy's shot is good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Roy sends it home from three-point land.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
George outside. Lets it fly. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Fires from deep. Roy's shot is good. Roy's got 9 points now in the second half.
There's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
Pass to George. Screen by Holmgren. George draws the double. Now Holmgren. Antetokounmpo for three. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
On target from range. Roy's got 12 now in this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A nice shot by Kirilenko.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Bosch. An easy two on the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
George feels it out a bit.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
They double team George. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Holmgren. The shot comes out. Anthony outside. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
To the right side. Anthony on the double. Pass to Holmgren. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, George with a steal. Up top, Holmgren. Now George. Let's go with a three. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And Los Angeles leads by 18. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Up top, Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Anthony. For three. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
And he's just not going to take any chances on his putbacks. When the Greek freak gets his hands on it, he's going straight to the rim.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he loses concentration just for a moment. Might be getting a little complacent sitting on this lead.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. George with a steal. He's got a clear path. And George with the jam.
And historically an excellent defender, George just excels at picking your pocket and taking it all the way himself. Nice.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Exceptional effort on the road.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. $2K Sports presents the NBA. In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against Albuquerque. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Outside, KD. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. And Albuquerque with the possession.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Here's Holmgren. And the rejection by Giannis. That one drops for him.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And Wade slams it in.
Well, the power of D. Wade. Once he's deep inside, he is ready to send it in with authority.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Back to Wade. The shot by George, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
The combo guard Wade, not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
And George with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now George. After the missed three from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. George picks him up. They get it back. Outside for George. Drills the three-pointer. George has got 5 now.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came to the league. Incredible.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Pass to Kirilenko. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him. Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
At the elbow, Kirilenko. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Albuquerque?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
There's the three. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Substitution on the court.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Back to Anthony. Pass to Wade. It's Soambad to Tecumbo. It's Soambad to Tecumbo. Out to Anthony. It's tipped. Paul George with the steal. To the paint. Here's Durant.
Terrific activity from Paul George. Sticks his long arms in and mucks up the passing lanes.
Down low. And the dunk by Giannis.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Albuquerque looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Here's Giannis. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Kirilenko. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Bosh, the screen. Out to Anthony. To the inside. And to Tecumbo.
And for a player of his size, Melo very adept at working off the pick and roll.
And onto Tecumbo, slams it in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Played outside. Screen by Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Albuquerque trails by 14. Here's Giannis. Jordan wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Giannis outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
Deep 2 from Anthony. And hit the turnaround jumper. Left side, Kirilenko. Rips down the breakaway slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now here's Wade. Hasn't made one yet. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
Wade outside. Back to Jordan. Pass to Bosch. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Here's Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
So both teams making some changes here. Outside Roy. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
He's a terrific 2-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
Left side, Davis. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. No good on the 3. 1:16 left here in the second. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Roy. And KD throws it down.
Easy money for the Slim Reaper. Nice finish.
Pass to Wade. Anthony in the corner. From deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful. Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
Leonard draws the double. Outside, Davis. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Back to Davis. To the middle. It's tipped. Taken away by Kirilenko. Out to the wing. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Back to Chamberlain. From outside the arc. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor. Sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Leonard. And a missed layup.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job. Oh, goodness gracious.
About that finish.
Oof. Wow.
Leonard fires away from outside. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Albuquerque. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Inside, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Outside Jordan. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. For Albuquerque, they've gone 4 for 5 for the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
And he nails the third. Now, here's Jordan. Outside, Davis. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Back to Davis. To the middle. Takes it out to Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. Outside, Jordan. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Outside Kirilenko. Pass to Chamberlain. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. No good. Shot missing. Albuquerque leading by 12. Stolen by George. And here we go with Kirilenko running it up the court. Outside, George. There's the triple. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Chris Bosh. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
When health has been there for Paul George, he has been one of the great two-way guys in the league. Very capable scorer and can take on tough assignments.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Bosh, double team. Jordan on the wing. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a reject.
Outside, George. And George with the stuff.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
Johnson inside. Scoreless thus far. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And Albuquerque leads by 9.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Jordan outside. And they double up Jordan. Down low. Got a piece of it. Pass to Bosh. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. And Albuquerque making a change here. Clock at 4. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Albuquerque again can't hit it.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Albuquerque leading by 7. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Mitchell outside. And the foul on Andre Kirilenko. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Jordan wide open. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Chamberlain a screen to the paint. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Mitchell is double. Pass to Davis. And here's Jordan outside. Here's Mitchell. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 6. Jordan outside. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Unloads. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pass to Jordan. And here is Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
For 3, Holmgren. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Albuquerque holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Albuquerque leading by 11. Pass to George. Up again. And Katie is right there.
Yeah, you call that hitting the glass with a purpose. You love to watch Kevin Durant use his size and length to create opportunity.
Bosh, the screen. And it's Wade in the corner. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's George. Durant wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Pass to Roy. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range. Roy's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Albuquerque. Wade with it. Now Anthony defending. Anthony on the double team. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
To the middle. There's Giannis with the slam.
That's the ability to see the game a step forward. Durant has it and makes his teammate look good.
Pass to Roy. Back to Wade. Here's Anthony. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Anthony. Stolen by George. And here we go, Albuquerque. Fast break. Here's Giannis. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bosh with the bucket.
I just love how Bosh has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
Now Wade. Double teamed on Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good. And Albuquerque leads by 10.
Paul George is always about making the right play. What a pretty pass.
Roy from outside. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Albuquerque.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
At Giannis. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
It's George on the wing. Pass to Wade. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off here. Here's Kirilenko. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Double team on Wade. On the wing, Giannis. Looking for George. He gets it there. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. That ball's nice speed that time from George. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard. .103 left to play here in the fourth. Count it! And not a stranger to the bright lights. Bosh, cool as a cucumber on that one.
Wade with it. Wade double team. At the top of the key, Durant. Pass to Giannis. And he finishes nicely on the way. And Albuquerque leads by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And here's Anthony for 3. That shot off the mark. And so Albuquerque takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they execute.